Season 2, Episode 6, Hunting Palismen. At the time, I didn't appreciate the pun in that title, but more on that later. Brock, starting with you, things you noticed, things you liked, things you noticed about the intro specifically.
Well, I know you can see who the golden guard is now, just in the intro. And shocker, he was found by the Emperor, and he can't do magic naturally. Who else in this show showed up on the islands and couldn't do magic naturally? Oh my gosh, are those two more dots that I just saw there?
So I noticed in the intro they changed it and it has Amity with her purple hair and him with his horn and everything.
Yes, I noticed that much. They're all updated. They are all updated. I will say, though, I prefer with the purple hair. I do miss her old hairstyle. But, again, I've been spoiled on what her other hairstyle looks like, and that one's the best one, so...
I would kind of have to agree with that one.
Yeah.
Misao, how'd you feel rewatching this episode?
The first when Lucy's his face and it just smacks him away. Always got space.
Hey.
So fun fact about that moment, that was actually repurposed from the pilot, not the first episode, but like
early stages.
Yeah, the pilot that Dana Terrace came up with to pitch the show to the Disney's channel. She Luce comes across this random prince, and to get his attention, he like she does like
smacks him away.
Of course.
So that was a nice deep cut reference.
Yeah, and the bird Palismen.
The little cardinal.
Yeah. He becomes a fan favorite later for reasons I'm not going to spoil.
At least to see him again, the nostalgia hit.
Yeah. So now that we've gotten to know Hunter a little bit,
let's not gloss over the beginning of the episode.
What about the beginning? Oh,
what about the beginning?
We got to talk about the elephant in the room. Bellows is not doing good.
Yeah,
having
falling apart.
Problems, and you see the shadow, and he turns into something for a hot second.
Yeah,
you don't see his face, so you see the goo and stuff.
His family's been taken by wild magic. Was that what? In my brain, I immediately went, "Are you referencing a gun?" Because it's like, sir, there's it's a world
for murder bees.
Yes, your family was taking you from wild magic. Why do I feel like you're lying?
I'm not going to answer that question, but Hunter does call him uncle, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though he said he found him in a field, so he doesn't call him dad. Instead calls him uncle.
I think that implies some distance in their relationship.
That's what I got out of it.
Even just the way they interact, they're not a loving family. It's you do errands for me.
You do what
in return for loyalty and a roof over your head, but that's it.
Yeah.
And then we got Kikimora all jealous because she is not the number one.
Senpai doesn't like me as much anymore.
Senpai is not noticing Kikimora.
He's not liking me anymore.
So Kikimora decides to play Northby Senpai and try to kill him.
Oh no, he just fell off the ship because of an incompetent pilot.
Oh, we'll
Oh,
never know
no.
what really happened there.
I both love and hate Kikimora for everything that she does.
Yes, it's a love and hate.
Also, Palismen.
Mhm.
I don't know if you noticed the designs, but you can tell someone really likes Pokemon.
Just a touch. And they had a Palisman adoption day, and now all of the characters are just besties that hang out in the same locations. And Principal Bump looks oddly like the Ozzy Osbourne sorcerer freaking fan art that I made.
Is this the first time that you've seen Principal Bump with
This is the
with the long hair?
This is the first time they're showing his face in the show. Yeah. So
Yeah. He rocks out of long hair.
He does.
And his Palisman helps him see.
see, this Palisman eats his face halfway through the day and helps him see.
I think it is kind of cute how the Palismen find their partners. That it's all about emotions and conviction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of important for Luce because she doesn't really know what she wants. I mean, she knows what she wants, but I don't know. There's something missing in her life, and not just going home to Connecticut.
I don't know if they ever mentioned in the first episode that she was from Connecticut, but I don't know how that was one of the farthest away from what the state I figured she was coming from was.
Why? Where'd you think she was coming from?
I don't know, but I never picture when someone's like, yeah, they're coming from wherever. It's like, oh boy.
Well, like they'll say it.
They'll say it. I'm just saying, in pop culture, like, I'm from Connecticut. It doesn't sound as spicy as what the normal other states in these things look like. I'm from Arizona or New York or California.
It doesn't sound spicy. Yeah, I understand.
You know what that sounds like? The part in Wayne's World when they're like, "We're in Delaware. I don't know what to do in Delaware." What is there to do in Delaware?
God, I haven't seen that movie forever.
I love that damn movie so much. You haven't seen Wayne's World, have you?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Been a while.
I don't know. It's just like one of those things where I was like, I don't commonly think of Mexican heritage families and then go, Connecticut.
Like, damn, that's the spot we're gonna go.
I was like, Arizona, California, New Mexico. I was figuring something like Connecticut.
I don't want to get too far ahead, but I will just say there's a reason why.
Yes. We'll get to it later.
There's special magic in Connecticut that I'm not aware of.
Anyway, so how do you feel about Luz teaming up with Hunter for the first time? Because
temporary truce to save the
yes.
I kind of figured that at some point it was going to happen because you didn't get to see what he looked like, so there's going to be some form of mystery behind him, and I'm like, they're going to become friends because I have a good feeling by the end of this episode that by the end of the show that literally no one's going to like Bellows. That's got a feeling that eventually the bricks are going to all fall away and it's just going to be, oh no, he was a dickhead the whole time. How could we have ever figured it out? He cracks open fun creatures and eats them.
But
How did I not know he was evil?
But also, Hunter behind Bellows is reading books about wild magic and wants to know more about it. And Bellows is like, no, no, no.
No, I can't let you do
Like,
those
no,
things.
no,
That would
no.
make me a liar. Wild magic did this to me, not me trying to put magic on myself. No, no, no. I never would have did that. It was someone else's fault. They sprayed the goo on me, not me.
Luce and Hunter working together. They make a pretty good team, don't they?
Yeah, they work all right. They got good trust together rather fast, and it's interesting to see that no one thinks the Golden Guardian is that young, apparently.
He's a little kid with a tattoo.
That looks like the crest of the Legend of Zelda. I could show you my ID. You would know it was me. I have the opposite
I'm old
effect.
enough. I have an ID. I am 3.
Yes. Yeah. It always reminds me of Benchwarmers. I am.
Yes,
No.
that's the reference I was going with. I have ID. I am 3.
It's written in crayon.
Crayon.
I am 12. You picking your nose? No, I'm scratching my brain. Yeah, because it's huge. That movie's not great, but it's got some good moments.
Yeah. Speaking of good moments, the stuff at the end is actually pretty touching. Where in the background, Ida and King went on a heist to steal some Paliswood.
Paliswood, yeah. That's one of those things where they just don't mention that they're going to go do something, and and then the little rebel cardinal going off to go and get with Hunter to be his Palismen. And I wasn't fooled for a second that he was possibly going to go to Luce at all.
Yeah, not only was that
like,
too obvious,
like Hootie. So it's like, oh, we're friends, but I don't like. We're not that close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that just would have been too easy for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about Luce is things can't come easy to her. She has to work her way to the things that she wants.
Mm-hmm.
So now that Luce has the wood, so she's gonna make her own Palismen. Is it too early for him to guess what animal?
Oh, I have no. We know for sure it's an animal and not some random. Oh, I suppose it has to be an animal, but what would Luce be if she was an animal?
You know what? I
don't know if it's too early for him to guess.
Luce would be a rabid guinea pig.
Okay, how about this? We will give you 2 guesses, but the second one will be your final. You don't have to commit to it today.
Oh god.
Yeah, because like later on you get more hints of what it could be. And once we get to that, oh my god, the theories that people had of what it could be was so wild.
Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to think of. She is Mexican. I don't know if that helps at all for our ideas. And she thinks about her mom. I don't know if Mama Bear pulls into that at all, so I don't know if that's a good guess. I'm trying to remember if she's mentioned animals yet. Give me 1 second.
Or what animal you think like CSO sees? What do you think her spirit animal will be? Oh no, he's on Google. Don't you Google the answer?
No, the call I'm waiting on messaged me to see if it's okay to talk. I don't know if it'd just be corny to say a smaller owl. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I seriously have nothing.
All right,
You-
we'll put a pin in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to commit today, but
Yes, you get more like little hints thrown at you later on
Mm-hmm.
of what it could be.
Okay. Gotcha.
other than that, any other final thoughts about this episode?
That was really good. I just really enjoyed it.
Ooh, the next batch of episodes are ones that I'm looking forward to. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Until next time, Misao, where can everyone find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at Cubalove028.
And Brock?
You can find me everywhere on Organoid Zero, mainly on Twitch and YouTube.
And you can find me on various social media sites at Captain K42. You can check out my quick thoughts on letterboxd.com/CoachK42. And you can follow Renegade Pop Culture on Facebook and that place at Ren Pop Culture. You can also find us on YouTube, on Podchaser. Consider supporting our Patreon at patreon.com/Renegade Pop Culture. Listen to all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. And last but not least, everything can be found at renegadepopculture.com. You can escape, so do we. And until next time,
Bye!
bye!